Welcome to Final Bow. I'm Kenneth. Today, we pause to honor those remarkable souls who took their final bow, leaving behind memories that still live within us. Through their passion and dedication, they touched countless hearts. As we remember them, we celebrate their journey and the lasting impact they made on the world. Bobby Sherman rose to fame in the late 1960s as a beloved teen idol, winning over audiences with his music, charm, and warm on-screen presence. Born on July 22, 1943, he became widely recognized through popular television appearances, especially in the show Here Come the Brides. His cheerful personality and memorable songs made him a standout figure in pop culture, earning him a loyal fan base and a lasting place in entertainment history. A purpose beyond fame. What truly set Sherman apart was the path he chose after stepping away from the spotlight. Instead of continuing in entertainment, he pursued a career dedicated to helping others. He trained as a paramedic and became a licensed emergency medical technician, committing himself to community service. Through this work, he responded to emergencies and supported people during critical moments, showing a deep sense of responsibility and care. A legacy of reinvention. Sherman's journey reflects a rare and meaningful transformation. Moving from celebrity life to public service, he embraced a new purpose with humility. His story continues to inspire, reminding us that real success is not just about recognition, but about the positive impact we make in the lives of others. Brian Murphy was born on September 25, 1932, and became one of those rare performers whose presence felt instantly familiar and comforting. Best known for playing George Roper in Man About the House and its spin-off George and Mildred, he had a gift for turning everyday annoyances into gentle, memorable comedy. His portrayal of George, well-meaning, slightly flustered, and deeply human, resonated with audiences who saw a bit of themselves in his struggles and smiles. Before television made him a household name, Murphy built his craft on stage, where he developed the timing and subtlety that later defined his screen work. That theatrical grounding gave his performances a natural ease, never forced, always believable. Over the years, he continued to appear in a variety of roles, including the long-running series Last of the Summer Wine, showing both range and longevity. Rather than chasing fame, he focused on consistency and authenticity, earning admiration from colleagues and affection from generations of viewers. Murphy lived a full life and passed away at the age of 92, leaving behind not just a body of work, but a feeling, one of warmth, humor, and quiet brilliance that continues to live on. Daryl Sheets, known to many from reality television, has passed away at the age of 67. He was widely recognized for his larger-than-life personality and his long-standing presence in the world of storage auctions. His passing marks the end of a memorable and influential journey. Career in storage auctions. Before television, Sheets spent decades working in storage auctions, a field built on risk, timing, and instinct. He earned a reputation for bold decisions and strong intuition when evaluating abandoned storage units. His confidence and experience made him a respected figure among fellow buyers. Television fame and public image. He became a familiar face to audiences through Storage Wars, where his energetic approach and sharp eye for hidden value stood out. The show brought storage auctions into the spotlight, and Sheets quickly became one of its most recognizable personalities, contributing to its popularity over many seasons. Family and lasting legacy. Beyond his career, Sheets valued his family deeply, often sharing his journey with his son and close loved ones. He is remembered for his passion, determination, and authentic character. His influence continues through the impact he made on viewers, colleagues, and the auction community he helped shape. Dylan Carter stepped onto the stage of The Voice with a calm presence and a voice that spoke louder than any introduction. There was something genuine about the way he carried himself. No flash, no overconfidence, just quiet hope. Before he began, he admitted how much it would mean to him if Reba McEntire turned her chair. Moments later, all four coaches, Reba, John Legend, Niall Horan, and Gwen Stefani had turned around. It was the kind of moment people don't forget. You could see it on his face: shock, gratitude, maybe even disbelief. More than the technical perfection, it was the emotion in his voice that truly connected, filling the room with something honest and deeply human. Music rooted in memory. For Dylan, music came from a place far deeper than ambition. Growing up in South Carolina, he lived a quiet life, rarely stepping far outside his comfort zone. But behind that quietness was a story shaped by love and loss. He often spoke about his late mother, who believed in him long before anyone else did. Her faith became his reason to keep going, even after facing rejection more than once. When he finally stood on that stage, he carried her memory with him, singing a song tied closely to her. He didn't just perform, he relived something personal. Every note felt sincere, turning the performance into something that reached beyond entertainment, strength in persistence. Dylan's path wasn't easy, but that's what made it meaningful. He didn't arrive overnight. He worked through setbacks and doubt, choosing not to walk away from his dream. His four-chair turn reflected more than talent. It showed the result of persistence. Choosing Reba as his coach, he embraced the chance to learn and grow. Even though his time on the show didn't last long, he made it count, leaving behind performances that people still remember. A story that stays with you. What people remember most about Dylan Carter isn't just his voice. It's the way he made others feel. He carried a quiet kindness that showed in every performance. His journey reminds us that music isn't just about sound. It's about connection, memory, and emotion. And sometimes, that's what stays with us the longest. Alan Osmond passed away at 76 after living for decades with multiple sclerosis, leaving behind more than just a musical legacy. As the eldest member of the Osmonds, he rose to fame in the 1970s, but his true impact went far beyond the stage. Alan's life was grounded in intention, creativity, and a deep sense of love for those around him. He wasn't just a performer, he was a guiding presence for his family and an inspiration to many. His journey reminds us that a meaningful life isn't defined by fame or time, but by the connections we build and the purpose we carry. Strength through adversity. For nearly 40 years, Alan lived with multiple sclerosis, a condition that gradually changed his physical abilities. Instead of resisting his circumstances, he chose acceptance and growth. Where there was once constant movement, he found stillness. Where there were challenges, he discovered patience. His quiet resilience became a powerful example of how adversity can shape character. Rather than being defined by illness, he allowed it to deepen his compassion and understanding, showing that strength often appears in the most gentle and enduring ways. A heart for others. Alan believed in showing up for people, no matter the circumstances. Even when life limited what he could do, he continued to give what he had. Through music, words, and simple presence, he found purpose in uplifting others, proving that meaning doesn't disappear when life changes, it transforms. His kindness and sincerity created a lasting impact, reminding everyone around him that small acts of care and connection often matter the most. A legacy that lives on. Alan Osmond's story doesn't feel like an ending. It feels like a continuation. The lives he touched carry his spirit forward, shaped by his example of perseverance and love. His journey leaves behind a simple but powerful message. Challenges may influence our path, but they don't define our worth. His life encourages us to live with intention, to care deeply, and to keep moving forward, no matter what. For over 3 decades, Will Smith built a reputation as one of the most charismatic and beloved figures in entertainment. His journey wasn't just about success, it was about connection. Audiences saw in him a rare kind of performer, someone who didn't just act, but made people feel hopeful. He carried an energy that suggested everything would turn out fine, no matter the circumstances. From music to film, He cultivated an image of authenticity and joy. Yet, behind that carefully maintained persona was a more complex human story. The turning point that shook his image didn't come from failure in his craft, but from a deeply human moment that revealed how even the most admired individuals can struggle internally, reminding us that public perception often hides private battles. Roots in West Philadelphia. Where it all began. Will Smith was born on September 25, 1968, in West Philadelphia, an environment that shaped his worldview in profound ways. His upbringing was structured yet emotionally layered, guided by a disciplined mother and a father whose presence was strong but sometimes intense. While the family appeared stable from the outside, like many households, it held unspoken challenges that influenced young Will's development. He learned early on how to navigate tension by using humor and charm, turning his personality into a kind of shield. This ability to brighten a room wasn't accidental. It was a skill built out of necessity. Those early experiences planted seeds that would later fuel both his success and his struggles, creating a foundation where resilience and emotional complexity coexisted. Humor as armor, a survival strategy. Growing up, Will Smith discovered that humor could diffuse tension and create acceptance. In neighborhoods where confidence mattered, being likable became a form of protection. He mastered the art of storytelling, learning how to engage people and hold attention effortlessly. This wasn't just talent, it was adaptation. His grandmother, a guiding force in his life, recognized his gift early and encouraged him to use it wisely. Her words stayed with him, acting as a moral compass long after he left home. Over time, this natural charisma evolved into a defining trait, helping him connect with audiences worldwide. But what began as a protective mechanism slowly became part of his identity, blurring the line between who he was and who he felt he needed to be. The birth of a performer, music, and early success. As a teenager, Will Smith found his creative outlet in music, forming a partnership with DJ Jazzy Jeff. Together, they created a style that stood out for its lighthearted and relatable storytelling. At a time when much of hip-hop focused on heavier themes, their music offered something refreshing, fun, approachable, and widely appealing. Their success came quickly, culminating in a historic Grammy win. However, early fame brought challenges. Financial missteps and inexperience led to significant setbacks, teaching him that success without discipline can be fragile. This period became a crucial lesson in responsibility, pushing him to rethink his approach to both career and life. It marked the first major turning point, where ambition had to meet maturity. Reinvention. Through television, the fresh start opportunity arrived in the form of television, leading Will Smith to star in The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. The show became a cultural phenomenon, blending humor with moments of genuine emotional depth. It allowed him to showcase not just comedic timing, but also vulnerability, earning him widespread admiration. One of the most memorable aspects of the show was its ability to address real-life themes beneath its lighthearted surface. Through this platform, he transitioned from musician to actor, proving his versatility. More importantly, it gave him a chance to refine his craft and connect with audiences on a deeper level. This phase wasn't just about fame, it was about growth, learning, and discovering the range of his own potential. Hollywood stardom, building a global legacy. After television success, Will Smith moved into film, quickly becoming one of Hollywood's most bankable stars. Movies like Independence Day and Men in Black showcased his ability to lead major productions while maintaining his signature charm. He brought a unique presence to the screen, confident, engaging, and relatable. Over time, he expanded into more serious roles, demonstrating emotional depth and earning critical recognition. His performances proved that he was more than just a charismatic entertainer. He was a dedicated actor willing to challenge himself. This era solidified his place among Hollywood's elite, turning him into a global icon whose influence extended far beyond the film industry, personal life, and public image. Behind the scenes, Will Smith built a family life with Jada Pinkett Smith, forming what many saw as a modern and inspiring partnership. Together, they raised their children while maintaining demanding careers. Their openness about life and relationships made them stand out, but it also placed them under constant public scrutiny. Balancing personal authenticity with public expectations proved challenging. Over time, the pressure of maintaining an image began to reveal cracks, showing that even strong relationships require continuous effort and understanding. Their story highlighted the complexity of modern partnerships, where individuality and togetherness must coexist, often under intense external attention. Challenges. Behind the spotlight. Despite his success, Will Smith faced internal struggles that weren't visible to the public. The drive that fueled his achievements also created restlessness, making it difficult to find peace in stillness. He often sought validation through accomplishments, which can be both motivating and exhausting. Over time, this pattern led to moments of reflection, where he began questioning what truly mattered. These challenges weren't unique but were amplified by the scale of his fame. They serve as a reminder that external success doesn't automatically resolve internal conflicts. Instead, it can sometimes intensify them, requiring deeper self-awareness and personal growth. A defining public moment. In 2022, during the Academy Awards, a widely discussed incident brought Will Smith into global focus in a new way. The moment sparked widespread conversation about emotions, reactions, and accountability. While opinions varied, it became clear that even those who seem composed can experience moments where emotions take over. The incident led to reflection, both publicly and personally, emphasizing the importance of understanding and managing one's responses. It also showed how quickly public perception can shift, highlighting the challenges of living life under constant observation. Reflection, growth, and moving forward. In the years following, Will Smith has focused on personal growth and self-reflection. He has spoken about learning from his experiences and working toward a deeper understanding of himself. This phase represents a shift from external achievement to internal development. It's a process that takes time, patience, and honesty. His journey continues to evolve, reminding audiences that growth doesn't stop at success. Instead, it often begins there. By facing challenges and learning from them, he demonstrates that even difficult moments can lead to meaningful change. A story that reflects us all. Ultimately, the story of Will Smith is not just about fame or controversy. It's about being human. It reflects the balance between strength and vulnerability, success and struggle. His journey invites us to consider our own lives, the roles we play, and the ways we navigate challenges. It shows that growth is ongoing and that understanding oneself is a lifelong process. Rather than a simple narrative of rise and fall, it's a reminder that every person carries complexities beneath the surface and that real progress comes from acknowledging and working through them.